Good morning everyone. Today we are going to have the video on the topic MR computing architecture, and it is a workstation based architecture. So how does it used, and we are going to see it. So let's have a recap before that. The recap says that how the high performance computing systems has been done, and what are the things has been done in the computing things, how traditionally the PCs has been used, how the workstations are being required, and the base stations with the architecture such as the applications, and how it is common in engineering, graphics as well as in simulations. What is workstation based architecture? So it is a high performance computer architecture which is mainly used for the professional workloads, which is more intensive during the computive and also during the graphics way. When we are working into the graphics or into any intensive task, we will get optimized into this workstation based. So it is a kind of an architecture where it supports the multi-core CPUs, professional CPUs and GPUs, and also some large memory capacity is also done. So it also emphasizes few stabilities through the way of CPUs and workstation based. It has few key architectures in the workstations. The first one is it has a multi-core, that is the multi-socket central processing unit is there, and it is a very professional GPU is available in this workstation, and it also has RAM for error correction, which has a high speed storage and NVM. It also has reliability and certified drives, which is 24/7. The workstation architecture has a very important components. The first component that is there is the CPU, where it handles the control logic and serial tasks. It also works with accelerates with the graphics and parallel workloads. It has a memory which we were discussing about, where it ensures the data integrity, and it also has the storage which rates for the fast data access, and the input output and the networking, which has the high bandwidth interconnects with the workstations and architecture components. So it also has few graphics architecture which has the processing limit, and where it has a geometry processing, the rasterization, the shading, as well as the buffering part, which has accuracy about how it is used and where it has been used. So it has also has large data sets with a complex 3D models, and also it is very well versed certified with the CAD as well as the CAE software. When we compare the workstation with the desktop, usual desktop that we use in our regular life, with the workstation which is used for the mixed reality, the CPU and the desktop has few changes that should be done, especially for the CPU, and also for GPU. If we take, it has a GeForce, and here in workstation it has Quadro. The memory based thing here, it is ECC RAM, but in desktop we never use ECC RAM, and the reliability here will be very high in the workstation. Comparatively to in desktop, it will be a moderate one. So why it is more professional? Both are more professional, but comparatively workstation will be more professional because it combines with a mixed reality, which gives more reality, like the real-time experience in today's world. So these are the applications, and we use through workstation based architecture. Mainly it is used in the medical imaging. Like, what are the medical things to be used? There it is used. VR content creation, especially in artificial intelligence and data analytics, and also through and also to lots of scientific simulations to make it more easier for the learner to learn. And these are the advantages and limitations which has been used. The main advantage of this workstation based is its very high performance and accuracy, and it has a stable certified drivers, and it handles the large data sets. And also there are few limitations to be followed. which is very high cost, but it is not affordable for all the learners, and it is a high power consumption also. So we need that much of work to be needed, and there is no ideal for casual users also. So here if we take as a real-time example or some kind of case study, it says like the architecture being used in the simulation studio. Here these are the things being used as what are the workstations to be needed, and the source or the outcome is that the smooth model manipulations reduce the render time. So this is how the case study move on with how an automotive design has been done, the real time, which HP C-series workstation. And what all the architectures being used in this HP. So hope you all understood what is the work-based architecture and how it is used and what are the applications used on it. Thank you so much.